Hey there, everybody, and welcome back to Spurs Talk, and happy Sunday, everyone. So today we're going to be talking about Zacharie Risacher. So we're going to be going over his stat line, his highlights, and also his scouting report, and also what they had to say about him. So without any further ado, let's get the video started because we have a lot to get into. So let's get it started right now, and here's the video. Here we go. So hey there guys, I found this article on Zacharie Risacher's scouting report. It's per Bleacher Report, and let's see what they have to say. So let's read it right now. So here we go. And then let me scroll it down. So his age is 18. His position is wing, or small forward. His size is 6'8", 204 pounds. And this is what they had to say. The narrative on Zacharie Risacher has changed a handful of times over the past 2 years. The latest one suggests he's a strong candidate for the #1 overall pick. A year after the disappointing showing at the Nike's Hoops Summit and Scout questioning his outlook. A start for J.O. Berg this season after playing last year for ASBL. Risacher has emerged as a double-digit scorer and one of the LNB's Pro A's most efficient shooters. Age, production, and projected fit have become seeding points that paint the 18-year-old wing as one of the safe prospects in the 2024 NBA draft class. And then let's move down to projected role and pro comparisons and best team fits. Let's see what they had to say about that. So, like I said, his projected role is a perimeter scoring wing. His pro comparison is to Harrison Barnes and Michael Porter Jr. The best teams he could probably fit in is Detroit Pistons, San Antonio Spurs, Portland Trail Blazers, and Memphis Grizzlies. If they're available for him to select when it's their turn to pick. And Risacher's NBA role will be similar to the one he plays for J.O. Berg. He will spend the majority of his half-court possessions spotting up from the wing or running off the ball to get open movement shooting opportunities. At least in the short term, he won't be receiving many ball screens, except almost all of his offense to come off a transition, catch and shoot looks, and straight line slashes. He'll be in a similar role as Harrison Barnes, a big shot-making wing and complementary scorer. And then let's take a look at the draft projection too. So they say he's supposed to go #1 overall. I haven't seen too much of his play, so I don't know about that. But his draft standing is #1 or worse. He can be a top 10 pick in the draft this year. In a draft that's missing any persuasive surefire stars, Risacher could have an edge at the #1 overall due to his value archetype, translatable skill set, and room to improve. Every lottery team could use or has room for an athletic 3-and-D wing, which seems like the worst case outcome for Risacher. A high floor means more in an uncertain draft. So yeah, we kind of do need like the 3-and-D wings in our team because we're kind of lacking that right now too. Because we need size as well too. But let's continue on. But Risacher is also in the conversation at #1 overall due to his potential to add more creation and playmaking from his ball handling development. With more on-ball reps last year in France U21 league, he was able to show more off the dribble than he has for his new team in LNB Pro A. Risacher could slip past the first handful of teams if they think his self-creation and one-on-one skills are too far behind. If the 3-and-D projection is thought of as a realistic best case outcome for him, teams may decide to gamble on some higher upside prospects. Regardless, his sure thing labels should keep him from sliding further outside the top 5. Okay. And then here's some physical tools and athleticism for Risacher, right here. And also here's some signature strengths too. I get his strengths are his shot making and perimeter scoring. It says right here, he shot well over 40% from 3 this season. and he is a consistent shooter. We kind of need that on our team too. We need consistent shooters because we kind of lack of that lately this past couple years. Let's see what else. Because of his size and and height and everything, he has a defensive upside. What it says right here, between Rischer's point of attack defense, versatility and court coverage, he has a chance to be a highly effective defender with his positional size, length, and foot speed. And then these are some of his weaknesses for him too. So like his creating shots for himself. I think he said here he kind of needs help, with off ball screens and setting screens. Probably be the best bet for him to get most points out of him too, because it says he lacks creation because of that here. Because what it says here, the game and teammates too often dictate Rischer's level of involvement in, as opposed to him being able to take more control. Part of that is related to his current role, but even when he does get a chance to create, his handle seems vulnerable and limiting in the half-court's tighter windows. Most of the self-creation he flashes results in low percentage jumpers. He doesn't get to the free throw line often, and he averages fewer than 1 assist per game. That's a great number for his position. Okay, and also his free throws here. That's one of the downsides too, because his free throw percentage is at about 70%, because it's 69.4% for his free throws. And we kind of do need free throw shooting in our team too, because we kind of lack in that area too at times in this past season. But yeah, guys, now let's take a look. Let me bring up the stats for Rischer. I have it right here, so let's take a look at that right now. In about 60 games played and 22 minutes per action, Rischer has averaged about 46% from the field. His 3-pointer is kind of lacking at about 40%. He needs to improve on that too, and also he needs to improve in his free throw shooting. He's like what they said, it's about 70%. His rebounds is 3.7, assists is 0.9, blocks is 0.4, steals is 0.9, and turnovers is 1.6. And then lastly, his point average is 11 points per game. But per 36 minutes, his stat line is a little bit more better when it comes to his points, rebounds, and assists right here. And lastly, guys, let's take a look at some of his highlights right here. And let me bring up the video real quick. Okay, I have it right here. And then full screen, if it works. Is it gonna work? Here we go. What's on your quarter screen? There we go. Okay, guys. Now let me just hit play and let's just watch. What's it doing? Doing weird stuff, guys. Okay, there we go. And then let me just hit play and let's just watch some of his highlights.
Sprinting up and down for his team, so yeah, he won't need to get loose before shooting it. Good steal though.
Well, here we go now. Risacher transition goes up, avoids the block, and a beautiful finish. Well, like father, like son. His father was a silver medalist.
Watching from York in England, one of my favorite cities. Been there a couple of times. Breakaway. And the left-hand jam by Zacharie Risacher.
Barron had gotten the rebound. Now he has it on the inside. Back and forth between him and Uzidi. Gets it moved around to the top. Up to Risacher. And now they've got it back going. At least France does. A shot right there is going to be off the mark. Going the other way. Fast break. Nobody in front. Goes and slams it away. Risacher for 2.
That was a little defensive offense there too in the last play.
Fast break opportunity for France. Behind the back, and Perrin finishes it.
That was a nice pass to one of his teammates for an open layup there too. Right there.
Inside to the post. Sarr goes up and good. For that. But right now, these are the teams that 4 seconds on the shot clock. Goes underneath. Penda puts it up. Good for 2.
By turn it right over. Poor play by Boswell. Finds Risacher, throws it down. Merci beaucoup. Bucket here for France to extend their lead. Stop for Spain will give them the chance to get back in. Risacher back to Sarr. Goes up. Are you kidding me? Throws it right down with no regard for Almanza's feelings. Introduce yourself, young man. Bring home the World Championship.
That was a nice pass for a
Johnson doesn't want to pick up a third to get a missed layup there by Cody Williams. Finding Perron. Perron goes up at a quick 2 points.
Let me just stop right there. So, yeah, guys, just by looking some of his highlights, he can play defense pretty good, and also he can pass the ball, which is a plus too. And he's not afraid to score a ball too when he needs to. But yeah, guys, if the Spurs, since we also have the 8 pick, if he's still available by then, you think we should go after him or not? And if we do, I think my opinion for the starting lineup would probably be, Trey Jones, Devin Vassell, Zacharie Risacher, Jeremy Sohan, and Steve Victor Wembanyama. But hey, guys, just let me know your thoughts on the comment section down below, and let me know your thoughts and opinions too. So yeah, guys, this wraps up the video for today. Thank you so much for watching, guys. These are fun videos to make and everything too, about the draft prospects and everything too. But yeah, guys, this ends the video. Make sure you like and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Go Spurs, go, guys, and I'll see you guys soon. Thank you.